Ferdinand, the most exciting band of the new millennium, with a million-selling album on both sides of the Atlantic, a Mercury Prize, Ivor Novello and 2 Brits, all within the space of a year. Their unique, snappy, catchy tunes have not only been embraced by us Brits, but have also caught the ear of the rest of the world, taking their skinny boy chic to the masses, inspiring a whole new wave of imitators. Now the boys are back with one of the most eagerly awaited new albums of the year, called You Could Have It So Much Better. Tonight, 4Music presents Franz Ferdinand. Let's take a look from the beginning. Franz Ferdinand formed at the end of 2001 in Alex's kitchen with the intention to make music that girls could dance to. After getting signed by uber-cool indie label Domino Records, their debut single, Darts of Pleasure, made waves, but it was the epic single, Take Me Out, that took them to the top of the charts.
I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, take me out.
With both a hardcore fan base and massive international appeal, they would soon shift 3 million albums. 2005 saw the band allowing themselves just 1 month's break before work began on the follow-up album. 6 months later, You Could Have It So Much Better is the result and is already receiving universal acclaim. The new Fab Four are well and truly back. To kickstart the show, here they are with the first single from the new album. It's Franz Ferdinand with Do You Want To?
When I woke up tonight, I said I gotta make somebody love me. I gotta make somebody love me. Now I know that it's you. You're lucky, lucky, you're so lucky.
Thank you very much. First single from the brand new album. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Make yourselves comfortable.
Hiya.
Oh, make yourself. There we go. Lovely. Nice to have you back. Although I have to be honest and say that it feels like you've hardly been gone any time at all. Must be the quickest turnaround for an album almost in history.
Yeah, we didn't really hang about, did we?
I mean, most bands would, you know, probably have sort of, I mean, how hard you guys have been working as well over the last couple of years, taking a well-earned, you know, a good couple of months off just to kind of
take a month off.
Yeah, it was at least a month, wasn't it? Not many other people get to do that for their jobs, do they? Like,
yeah, exactly. School teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did you all do on your month off then?
Hung around in Glasgow.
Really? So met up with old pals.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay at home really. Yeah.
I had a curry.
Yeah.
Lovely.
But I think I listened to a single note of music.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, I went to a lot of gigs as well. I just kind of, but it's good to go as a spectator and not have to think about, you know, not having too much to drink or anything.
Yeah.
And, like, you get to watch the band and enjoy it.
How's it been going back to Glasgow? Because I suppose, are you kind of like, you know, here's the keys to the city sort of thing when you go back now? And what, I mean, how is it for your mates when you go back there and family or?
My friends are all exactly the same. It's just go to the same pubs and stuff and see the same people.
Yeah. I mean, most people are pretty much the same, aren't
I
they?
can buy them a drink now.
That's right.
Can you still go out to the same places and hang out in the places that you went to before, or is it, are you got to be a bit
I'm more
more?
wary of making a fool of myself at parties.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's still do it though.
Yeah, I still do. I try not to.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the last 2 years, because it's been quite incredible?
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to, I don't know, almost not step outside of it, but just kind of look over a scrapbook at everything that's happened and how it's kind of been this amazing?
It's a bit early for that.
Yeah. I've not really done any of that.
I did start collecting clippings at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then
You had that suitcase.
I had a suitcase full of them. I was like,
It's too
for
many now,
that,
I can't keep up.
I just moved house. I'm keeping a time capsule, and I'll probably just give it to my mum because she was saying you've got to keep stuff, you know, because then, you know, you might have to reform in 20 years. And
is she gonna bury it in the garden? Is she going to bury it in the garden?
I'll put it in the loft or something like that.
Where are all your awards? Because you've got quite a few.
Don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
Really?
I don't.
Capsule.
I know. Yeah, my mum's got some of them. My mum had a whole bunch of platinum discs and stuff going up the staircase in the house.
I gave all those to mum and dad, but like, I don't know where the Brits are.
I was watching the MTV Video Awards the other day, and oh, I got one then.
We briefly touched on the MTV Awards and stuff. Is it about putting in the hard work to kind of break that American market?
If you're a big star in the UK and then go over to the States expecting to be treated in the same way that you do back home, then people are going to laugh at you. It's like somebody coming from, I don't know, Serbia and expecting, and being like number one in the charts in Serbia and expecting to be treated like a #1 star when they come to London. It's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah. It can be quite a humbling experience, I suppose, in
I think, yeah, definitely. Humbling. Like, I think pop stars should be regularly humbled. It's good for their mental health.
You're going to play a track for us, Evil and Heathen. Seems like it's got a kind of more of a punkier sound.
Yeah.
Franz, would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit more in your face than anything on the first record.
Was there anything that kind of inspired it for you musically?
There's a song by Gene Vincent called Catman, which I had in the back of my head when we were sort of working this one out, which is a totally amazing song. Like, it's like Gene Vincent did a lot of rock and roll stuff, and some of his stuff was a little bit more sickly than others, but Catman's one of the most evil sounding songs you could ever hear. It's just amazing.
Even the title of it though kind of is quite dark and not quite but anyway, will you play it for us right now?
Absolutely.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Now performing Evil and a Heathen from their album You Could Have It So Much Better, it's Franz Ferdinand.
Words fall from my mouth like flakes from death to the death of death instead. Well, I'm evil and heathen. Well, I'm evil and heathen. Well, I'm a heathen and evil like you, and there's not a lot I would do. You jack over to the sacred kills well. Now the eyes closed up Lake Michigan, and when the eyes are closed, the ice won't knock you down. 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 Well, your teeth are black with wine as you place those lips on mine. The moon hangs heavy and forbidden high on the night of our lives. Well, I'm evil and heathen. Well, I'm evil and heathen. Woo! Well, I'm evil and evil like you, and there's not a lot I will do. Like you, evil like you. Well, I'm evil like you. Woo! Evil like you.
Welcome back to 4Music presents Franz Ferdinand. Taken from their new album, You Can Have It So Much Better. This is The Fallen.
So they say a trouble boy, just because you like to destroy all the things that bring the idiots joy. Well, what's wrong with it in a destruction? And the Kunst won't talk to you, cause he kisses and rolling with you, cause he robbed a supermarket or two. Well, who gets it down by the promise of Tesco? See you in the business. So now the pressure. Tell the rich and the wild, you walk under me while I'm falling down. The virtuous among us, walk among us, never judge us. Up now and get him, boy. Up now, get him, boy. Drink till the devil and death of the doctor. We got the blues on the moon to be well. 5,000 years is straight today. As you feed us, won't you lead us? Yeah, we're all la 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 So I'm sorry if I ever resisted. I never had a doubt that you ever existed. Only have a problem when people insist. Taking out hate, placing it on your name. So they say you're a trouble boy, just because you like to destroy. You are the word is destroy. Break this vow, think you can bother you. We got the hills of the rich and wild. You all gonna be on the bottom and you got to see it's gonna live like all the people on the beat. You got to see it on the world.
Come and make yourselves comfortable once again. Another track from the new album, The Fallen, which seems to have quite a sort of obvious lyrical content sort of story to it. Would that be right?
Possibly, yeah. it's kind of about somebody or characters that I know and imagining them coming back as the reincarnation of Christ.
Wow. Nice.
And the sort of things that they do.
because in the last album, you know, there was a couple of characters that appeared through the album.
Yeah.
Have you tried to avoid that this time, or have you been more personal with the lyrics? Or
Sometimes the lyrics are a lot more personal. Like there's some songs which are intensely personal. It's funny, I felt a lot more at ease writing personal songs this time, but still talking about those things I find really difficult. Like I couldn't talk about the content of some of the songs to anybody, not even these guys, but
yeah,
I could sing about it to thousands of people quite easily. I think everybody hears a song in their own particular way, and they always attach it to their own experiences, and that's the greatest thing, isn't it? You say, oh yeah, I felt a bit like that one time.
My God, he's writing about my situation, exactly.
I just came back as Christ. Yeah, like,
Do the people or friends or acquaintances, do they know who they are and who they're...
that guy does, because I asked him if he was all right about it, and he said, yeah. But I didn't use his name in the end, because I didn't think it would be a good idea. But yeah, other people, like Jacqueline and Michael from the last record, they know about those songs.
It's about me, they're loving it.
Yeah.
No, maybe not.
Half of them are.
Am I right in believing that Kanye West is a massive fan of your drumming, Paul?
Yeah, I think I think he liked the sound of the drums as opposed to the actual execution, and was quite curious as to how we came about that sound, and we couldn't really remember doing anything sort of specific really, apart from just putting some microphones on them and hitting them with sticks.
Yeah. I love that. That was your answer to it, wasn't it? Like,
I saw you guys at V. You performed with the Scissor Sisters.
oh yeah.
Why? How did that come about?
We met Jake in New York, didn't we?
Yeah. Laugh though, we were getting on really well with them. It was two completely different bands, but like,
Yeah.
sort of, you know,
Similar
why
kind
not
of
come together
attitude to
once?
it all. Like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And last year we kept on bumping into them. We did a lot of shows together, different festivals. Like they were playing at that time in T in the Park you're talking about. And we were in New York when they were in New York, and we met up with Jake one day and had a couple of drinks, and he was saying, you know, we're playing this V festival together. Why don't we do a song together? And like, all right, go on, that'd be a good laugh. And we couldn't work out what to do, and then we sent a couple of emails to each other, and both bands are big fans of Bowie, so we thought,
Yeah.
aye. And there was a bit of debate as to which song it should be then. Suffragette City, it's a classic.
So the Scissor Sisters collaboration was a mutual love for David Bowie almost. He came to one of your shows, didn't he?
I came to two actually.
Yeah.
He came once. Because that was the thing. Like I remember he came back to the dressing room and we were all a bit starstruck. 'Cause he was Bowie, you know. But and after he went, we were all sitting there, oh, God, I wonder what could top that. You know, like I can't think of anything greater than that. Like Bowie coming back and saying hello. And then next time we came back, he did top it because he brought Lou Reed with him next time.
Wow. Do you have a very distinctive look? Do you
Yeah.
try hard with that, or is it just natural?
No, we just wear clothes that we like.
Yeah.
That's
Went
right.
shopping yesterday, and we all got the same shoes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Very, very. Apart from you, yeah. Apart from clumpy. I peer pressure, you know, like.
Your lyrics of and I don't know, the band generally, there's a certain sort of sexual ambiguous about it. Do you play on that, and are you aware of that?
Well, a song like Michael, I suppose, which has sexual ambiguity. Well, it doesn't have any sexual ambiguity at all. It's about two blokes dancing with each other. I just approached it in the same way I write other songs. Just wrote about something that had happened to somebody that I knew.
Yeah.
I don't want to play with anybody's idea of sexuality. I just don't feel particularly hung up about anything that I sing about.
Yeah. There's a tag that goes around with this. Have you heard this metrosexual tag?
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
You're aware of it? I'm not quite sure what it means.
It's for guys who buy face creams and stuff.
Yeah. I think it's also the media at large has finally realised that a lot of men's fashion and men's culture originates in gay culture. And that's happened for years and years,
Yeah.
but people are only acknowledging it now.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's true, and it'll continue to be true because
Yeah.
often they have the best ideas.
What are you most looking forward to this year, for the rest of the year?
Christmas.
Well, apart from Christmas.
Aw. What do you want from Santa?
What do you want from Santa?
I want my two front teeth
You got half of them.
in gold, please.
Two front teeth and gold for Paul.
Yeah.
Well, listen, will you play us another track from your album?
Sure.
Walk Away?
Yeah, let's play Walk Away.
Why not?
Lovely,
In fact, yeah,
thank you.
Paul's guitar debut.
Yay!
Scared.
Oh, embrace it.
I better put my cardi on.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to come and chat to us, and
Thank
good
you.
luck with the big stadium tour and the new album. Will you play us out tonight with another track?
Sure.
Marvellous. If you'd
Okay.
like to get your
Yep.
instruments. Good luck, Paul. Good luck. Get the cardigan on.
Cardigan.
Playing us out tonight here is Franz Ferdinand with the second single from their new album. This is Walk Away.
Sold my innocence for pride, crushed the end within my stride. Said I'm strong, now I know that I'm a believer. I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. Mascara bleeds that blackened tear. Oh, and I am cold, yes I'm cold, but not as cold as you are. I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. I love the sound of you walking away, walking away. Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? No buildings will fall down. Oh, walk away, no quick, we'll split the crowd. Why don't you walk away? The sun won't swallow the sky. Why don't you walk away? Statues will not cry. Won't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Why don't you walk away? Sad to see those eyes as apologies may rise. I must be strong, stay an unbeliever, and love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. Mascara bleeds into my eye. Oh, and I'm not cold, I am old, at least as old as you are. But as you walk away, oh, as you walk away, oh, as you walk away, my